everybody's so friendly, you know.
Now, folks, I'm on the air now.
Okay.
Travels with John Stephenson here, and happen to be here with my sister, little sister Judy. This is her what birthday? Well, many birthdays, shall we just, many birthdays. And I'll give you a little hint. Mine's coming up on September the 4th, and that'll be my 78th birthday. You don't have to tell her what yours is, but she's younger than me.
Keep it a secret.
Keep it a secret. But she's enjoying one of her favorites, and we happen to be here in Frisch's, where I used to be a manager many years ago at Frisch's and trained managers and produced how to produce productivity and how to train employees. And we have over here beside us a young lady who happens to be from Kentucky originally. Spent her first 10 years there, down around London, Kentucky, but there was a specific place that she was telling me about, and I wanted to tell you about it. Now, where were you from?
Born in Covey.
Covey, Kentucky. How do you spell that?
K-E-A-V-Y.
K-E-A-V-Y in Covey, Kentucky. And whereabouts is that?
It's in between London and Corbin.
In between London and Corbin. And your name is?
Ruth
Ruth
Jones.
Ruth Jones. Now, Ruth, who's this guest with you?
My daughter.
Oh, is that your daughter?
Give you her name.
And now, daughter, you're out visiting with your mother today?
Yes.
Pretty neat, isn't it? And I'm with my sister today. Now, you were born in where?
Right here.
Right here. And where is here? But I mean, is this Bridgewater? I noticed the sign. Bridgewater in Ohio. Well, great to see you all out. Now, I want you to tell me just a little bit about when you came back through your town. You used to drive through there all the time, didn't you?
Yeah.
Now, what did you find when you drove through there?
That everything had changed so much. Like from one year to the next, everything had changed so much. In fact, all of my relatives are born in Covey. My aunts, uncles, both sets of grandparents, they're all there. And we go to the cemetery called Locust Grove. And one time we got lost. I was telling my husband I'm like, turn here, go here. And he looks, he goes, this don't look familiar to me. I got us lost. It had changed so much and had built so many houses, I didn't recognize it. So we had to turn around and go back, start off again, and then we actually had to stop and ask somebody at somebody's house, where's Locust Grove Cemetery? We finally got there though.
Now, you say you ran across your old house that you grew up in, right?
Yeah, it was my grandma and grandpa.
And was that in this particular town?
London. Yeah. He built it. It was. And I even remember when he built it when I was 6 years old. And my mother had passed away, and I lived with him. And he's like, get down off of the rafters. You're going to kill yourself. And what am I going to tell your dad?
Right.
I was 6 years old, and I remember scooting across the rafters, you know, and they were up because the garage went underneath.
Me.
Yeah, I was a tomboy.
Yes.
And he was always saying, don't do that, you'll kill yourself, and what am I tell your dad?
And now this house you're talking about, where was that one located?
London.
In London, and it's still standing.
No, I think they tore it down. The last time, several years ago, maybe about 5 years ago, we went back and we went different times in between. But they had the windows and everything all boarded up. And I think they were getting ready to tear it down.
They probably
But, you know, I mean, the house was old. I mean, I'm 86 years old. And so
Are you 86?
86.
Oh,
so
my
it would
goodness.
You do not look 86.
Well, thank you. I feel it.
You're like my wife. You have beautiful hair.
Yes.
Thank you.
My
No,
wife.
you do not, though.
Well,
You really, really don't.
But I was 6 years old.
That's incredible.
And I remember the house so well. But like I said, when we went in, those people, we were there for 2 hours. And finally my husband says, let's go. He goes, we've been here for 2 hours. I said, well, I don't want to be rude. She
No.
had to feed us and give us coffee and
Oh, my
everything.
goodness, you got the
no,
treatment, didn't
we
you?"
didn't want anything, you know, but she's like, oh, it's been so nice talking
They
to
do.
you.
I know.
But I told him, I said, you got to realize people from Kentucky, because he was born and raised here in Hamilton. But I said, people in Kentucky are friendly. They want to talk and speak.
Absolutely.
Even though they've never seen you before.
Yes.
Now,
It's
do you
just
mind?
their nature.
Yeah, it
Do you
is.
do
I
you
know.
mind if I do a little special something for my little sister? She's a school teacher, and I'm a school teacher, and we always like to have a lesson. And
Unless
one of the
poor
one
school teachers never die. Huh?
that's right. The one of the lessons that I have today is that there was a fellow by the name of Billy Preston, and he was an African African American gentleman, very nice man. He played the organ for many years with Elvis Presley,
Yeah.
but he wrote a song for his mother, and he wrote it actually and sang it the first time to God in his mother's little church.
Yeah. So go ahead.
Go ahead. They're getting their wonderful meal here at Frisch's. And the waitress name is, what's your name?
Vicky,
Vicky. Thank you very much, Vicky.
are you live?
You're live right now.
Well, I guess on Facebook. Too.
You're on Facebook and YouTube.
Come and see you.
And so this song was written by Billy Preston and sang by Billy Preston at his mother's little church. The organ was broke down, so he had to use his guitar. And the fella that made the song popular all over the world, though, was a fella by the name of Joe Cocker.
Yeah.
But it was Billy Preston who sang it first, and I'm going to sing it today, to my little sister and to you and your daughter, because you are so beautiful. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful
I know it.
to God. Everybody loves somebody sometime. Makes no difference when or where or how. Everybody loves somebody sometime. It's Judy's time and your time right now.
Happy birthday.
God bless you and happy birthday to her. You all have a great day. God bless you.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, so precious.
Well, now you've been sung to by the former superintendent of education for the Commonwealth of Kentucky.
How long have you been retired?
I actually never went to work. It was all jobs of love. And,
You loved it, huh?
but I've been a real estate broker for 51 years. And this is my last year. And I was superintendent of education and commissioner of motor vehicles, deputy secretary of transportation, and worked for Congressman John Breckinridge in Washington. You might have heard that name, Breckinridge, in Kentucky. It was very popular. But I loved it all, and I still love what I do every day today, and that's asking people, are you ready?
Yeah.
And they say, John, what do you mean, are you ready? Are you ready for Jesus? And I always try to ask them the question. It's the Holy Spirit's job to convict, it's God's job to judge, and it's my job to love. And that's what Billy Graham taught me in 1956 in his Billy Graham Crusade in Louisville, and with George Beverly Shea and Cliff Barrows singing and teaching me how to sing the song, How Great Thou Art, and I'd Rather Have Jesus.
Yeah.
Those two songs. And so it's my television show is called Are You Ready? For anything you're doing. And Miss Judy has always been ready. A great school teacher, a great sister, and a great Christian. And God bless you, and I love you.
God bless you, and I love you.
Pretty good. And I'm fortunate to have a wife by the name of June Guyman Stephenson. That's the smartest move I ever made, right, Judy?
I agree, and I know she would agree with me.
Right.
How many years
How many years have I?
been married?
Been married 36.
Oh, well,
I met her 36 years ago, and took her to dinner the other day at the place where we met. It was called. Now it's called. Oh, geez. It was called Charlie McKeever's when we went there, but it's. I think now it's called something house. Public House. It's called Public House. Public House today. It's called in Fort Mitchell, Kentucky. Public House. Yeah.
me and my husband were married 65 years when he passed.
65 years when he passed away.
Yeah, I miss him too.
And I bet he was a Christian, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, praise the Lord.
Yeah, he was ready.
Yeah,
But it was rough there at the last.
that's right.
And then he had a heart attack and was getting ready to put him in a home. He had Alzheimer's and all
Yep.
that stuff is horrible. He fell and he broke his hip. And they did hip surgery on him. He lay in the hospital for a week and they couldn't get him up. They tried to stand him up and they couldn't. So they said, well, he has to go to a facility to rehab. And on the way in the ambulance had a heart attack.
Oh my.
Way on the way.
Yeah. Had a heart attack.
He had a heart attack. I think he knew where he's going and he never wanted to go to a home.
No,
as his
I
mother
know.
and his
I
sister had
understand
been.
that.
And
I
I
do.
think when the ambulance came to take him, I think
He
he knew.
knew.
And it was just too much for him.
Yeah.
And
Well, one thing wonderful. Your husband's in heaven. You know where he is, and your daughter's across the table from you. And that's a blessing.
That is a blessing.
that's for sure. I don't know what I'd do without him.
Well, Travels with the Stephensons here. Now, folks, John Stephenson, 859-750-0000 is the telephone number. God bless you and have a great day. And if you got any other questions about our shows on Facebook or YouTube, let us know. But just remember, are you ready? Are you ready for the Lord? Now, Judy is beginning to open up her presents here. And one of the first presents is by W. Philip Keller. A shepherd looks at Psalm 23. Pretty neat.
Yes, it's what I say every night. Every single night.
Yep,
Yeah. Thank her. You
I
hear
will
me?
thank her. And you just thanked her on the video.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
This would have been enough, Johnny.
I know.
Yeah. No, I don't think you did that.
Well, you're special.
This would have done it for me. And the little bag is so precious in the paper.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, there's another bag in there.
Oh, yes, I guess there is.
It's a bigger bag. Oh, it's a heavy bag. Oh, my word.
You never
Hey,
know.
what's in here? Ooh, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, that's like
Mm-hmm.
a bath and body works fragrance. Do you spray this in the room, or do you spray? Where do you spray this?
It probably has instructions on it.
Knowing me,
It's one of
I'll be
June's.
spraying it on me.
It's
and
one
then
of June's
somebody will
favorites.
Tell me, no, Judith Lynn, that is not for your body. That is for the room. It's called Moonlight Path with beautiful flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what it says.
I think you just spray it in the room or wherever you are.
Yeah. So it's supposed to be even dermatology tested.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
yes it is.
I have to smell.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Mm-hmm.
nice.
Very nice.
Phone,
Oh, the phone's ringing?
whatever it is. Ooh. Moonlight Path body lotion.
Mm-hmm.
This is for the body.
That's right.
Who is this got? The shea butter and the vitamin E.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I bet this smells really good. Let's see. Oh, it's. I have to. I won't do it in here. Got a feeling that smells real good.
I tell you it does because
You
Miss
can smell.
Miss June uses that.
Oh, she does. Woo! That's all I can say. There's another thing in there.
Oh.
Holy mackerel. I'm not too coordinated, Johnny. What's inside there? Oh, look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Is this one of those things you can... You don't know how bad I've been needing this. I would get caught out and I wouldn't have any way to wash my hands. And Don said, Judith Lynn, you need to get, they're real cheap, but this one is the fancy one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got its own case.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. How fancy. And you can put it on your keychain.
Yep.
Oh man, look at this.
That's a unique one.
I'd say so. I could do that right now.
That June is unique, isn't she?
Oh, she is. And she knows I love flowers. Look
Mm-hmm.
at this. See, I'm not as good at that.
Oh, yes, you are.
You're very sweet. No. It's a pretty cup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That neat?
Yes, look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Sisters by chance, friends by choice.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And it's got the birdies and the flowers. Isn't that precious?
Just like you're precious.
Oh, you are so sweet. And I can put it in the dishwasher and the microwave. Oh, did you see the inside of it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what it says?
Mm-hmm.
Love binds us together in perfect harmony. And that is in the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that?
That's right.
And it has little butterflies.
Mm-hmm.
See if you can hone in on that.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Very pretty.
Isn't that precious?
That is precious.
Love binds us together in perfect harmony. Colossians 3:14. I gotta remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love that. And every time you can sip it, you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you realize that?
Mm-hmm.
Just keep it a little lower and you can read it. You both did just marvelous.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You see the little birdies on it too?
Mm-hmm.
And then the sisters.
Mm-hmm. Very sweet.
I'd say. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, June.
Thank you, Miss June. Bless her heart.
Yes. And thank you for a wonderful, wonderful birthday. I mean that. Oh, and Donald said to tell you that right when you called, he was getting sick, so he couldn't call me. But he wanted you to know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That he got your message. Did you send him a message?
Yeah, I texted him.
Yeah.
Let me know that. Make sure you were okay.
Yeah. I love this. In fact, I want to hook it on right now. I'm going to leave that out. This says Aunt Judy.
Yes, because you are Aunt Judy.
Oh. Oh, it's got all the little critters on it. Oh, mercy's sake, it's your birthday. Look at all these faces. Are they not sweet? Look at them.
That is cute.
Precious. They are. Oh, they're precious, so precious. Now we got to see what's inside it. That calls for a round of applause. Hooray!
Oh, how neat.
Is that precious or what?
And what did she say over here?
From all our wee ones.
From all
Now
our wee
these
ones.
Yeah, there they are. From all the wee ones.
Got it.
Is that precious or what?
Mm-hmm.
From all our wee ones. Wow. There they are. Oh. Love this. This is so sweet. There are so many things to love about you, but most of all, I love that you're my sister. Happy birthday. Lots and lots of love, John and Jen. This is the other card.
Now, isn't that sweet?
It is. And then this one.
How sweet.
Just so precious.
Hmm. Precious for a precious person.
Well, they're very sweet. Look at this pretty little thing, this little diamond.
I love that.
Corner. Tell her she can pick cards too.
Yep, she can.
She can.
She works at it.
She's got a knack for it.